Good morning, y'all. Today is January 31st. Today's appointment is my post miscarriage appointment. If you are new here, I had a miscarriage 2 weeks ago. It was really bad. I was bleeding so badly that I had to be admitted to the hospital and get a blood transfusion. I was passing very large tissue, and the doctor also did an ultrasound on me and seen that I had tissue left over from the miscarriage, and so she had to use forceps to remove it so I would stop bleeding. My appointment is in about 10 minutes, so I'm gonna have to head over to my doctor's. I really don't know what to expect with this appointment, and I felt kind of weird making the appointment, but I did ask them if they wanted me to make one to just have a checkup after, and they said that they did. The hospital is the one that wrote in my notes that they wanted me to have another appointment. I guess we're gonna go in a minute and see what they say.
No need to look back, this too shall pass. I want you to stay around.
I just got out of my doctor appointment and it went pretty well. He answered all the questions that I had. Some of the questions that I asked were, am I not able to keep a pregnancy during the winter months? Because every time I get pregnant around this time of the year, I always miscarry. I asked him, am I only able to have December babies? And he said no, that is just the way it went. It's just a coincidence, really. He also said that with my next pregnancy, I do have a slightly higher chance of miscarrying than someone who hasn't miscarried. He said I have about a 30% chance that I will miscarry again. He also said that I probably need to wait 3 months before we try again. He told me I need to take prenatal pills to help my body because for the iron, and also to prep my body for a pregnancy. He also said that when I get pregnant, I can take the rest of the progesterone that I have, and when I start to run out, let him know and he will get me more. I really like him a lot because he just kind of was like, you know, like, let's make a plan so that you can have hopefully a healthy pregnancy. He also said, I asked him about the stress because I'm a very high stress person. Could that have affected the pregnancy? And he kind of was like, it's not good to stress at all. That I didn't stress and cause a miscarriage, but it's just not good for the baby. He also told me that me getting a blood transfusion is very uncommon for someone who has had a miscarriage. He also prescribed me a couple different medications, one for my skin and one for anxiety, so we'll see how that goes. Hopefully it'll go well. And it was called ObGyn, I think. I have taken Celexa, absolutely loved it, but it made me gain a lot of weight. I took Zoloft, it made me very angry. I have taken it in the past when I was younger and I absolutely loved it. So he did prescribe me ObGyn. I've never even had that before, so we'll see how that is. I may not even take it, depends, because I kind of like not being on medicine, but then I kind of need medicine. I'm always kind of worried, and I stress myself so much that I'm like gonna hurt my heart, like long term. Like when I get older, is my heart gonna have a harder time just because of all the stress I'm having right now? My heart rate is always very high. But to cheer myself up, I did go to Hobby Lobby. I love Hobby Lobby because they are a Christian store. I went in there to try to find something related to miscarriage because I've seen several on groups, but I couldn't find anything right off. But I did find this. I found myself Happy Planner. I love these planners so much. I figured, why not? I'm by myself, without kids, without a husband to tell me no. I always get these every year. I already have one for this year, but I seen this one, a little tiny one, and it was on sale for $12, I believe. And it fits literally in my purse. So this is a pretty small purse I have, and it fits right into it. Like on the outside it looks like this. It says be proud of how far you've come. Each month has a different page like that. They just look like this. So I really like this a lot. Now I think I'm gonna go into PetSmart and Petco to see if they have any fish that I want.
Tell me where you go, those sleepless nights. Show me what you're running from. Take another chance, I'll prove you wrong.
Well, that was a bust. Unfortunately, I didn't see any fish that I really wanted today, and I figured I probably should just wait a little bit longer before I get any fish. I was gonna surprise Shane with some, but I'm like, probably should wait. But that is definitely planned for the future, for sure. And other critters, there is a reptile show coming up in a couple weeks that I'm gonna go to, and I look forward to that. That makes me happy. I already have 2 crested geckos at home and a leopard gecko, so I plan on going to the reptile show in a couple weeks and picking up something that I'm excited to share with y'all. Alrighty, if you're my mom, do not watch the rest of this video. This is what I got my mom for Mother's Day. It is a little early, but I wanted to go ahead and get it because I seen it and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is gorgeous. So I'm just gonna keep it hidden until Mother's Day. This is a lug bag, and this is the Ranger. I seen the peacocks. I was like, oh my gosh, I have to get this for my mom. My mom loves peacocks a lot. She even has a really big, beautiful peacock tattoo on her arm. It's got a really pretty print. And then on the back is another peacock. Look at the lining in here. Gorgeous. And it is a crossbody, so I hope she really likes this bag. I bought one for myself as well. It doesn't look like this. It's a totally different pattern that I cannot wait. It was supposed to come in the mail today and I was going to share it with y'all, but instead this one came first, which is weird because I ordered it after I got ordered mine. I hope she likes it. Thank y'all so much for watching today's video. This has been a lot, and I'm just trying to keep myself positive and do things that I feel kind of take my attention off of what's going on. I even bought myself an Apple Watch, so I bought my husband one too. I'm just trying to kind of, distract myself from what is going on and the miscarriage. But I'm just very glad personally to have a doctor who has a set plan for me, and I'm very thankful for all your support and very nice comments and messages. I really appreciate it so very much. I love y'all so very much. I guess I'm gonna go, but I will see you in our next video.